Hello. So, welcome to our show today about crypto, about news. What's new in the crypto universe, in our metaverse, in our Axie Infinity economically decided metaverse universe. Welcome, Wayalu, our very first viewer right here for today. Hello, Coca-Lamba, yeah.
Long time no see. Come on, that's not true. Last week we saw each other.
Yeah, and Coca-Lamba, thank you a lot for your tip. Where to go in the Philippines, where we will be next year. So,
hopefully, if the sea lets us go to the Philippines. I mean, we don't know. Right now in Germany it's kinda hard, so let's hope that it's not like that in the Philippines in the future. But that's another topic. Let's talk about crypto. EGLD. EGLD is pumping a little bit. It's at $319. And that's because tomorrow, actually, it's tomorrow, right? What day? Yeah,
tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow. It's coming tomorrow.
The Maiar exchange is launching.
One second, right here. That's where it will all go. And this might be a really huge thing. It already is a big thing, but it might get way bigger. Because it's just
and it's actually one of the biggest opportunity for people like our scholars, for example, to be financially independent. That's of course no financial advice.
It's grandfather's advice.
Other automated market maker like ApeSwap or SushiSwap or all the other swaps, they can make you a passive income by providing liquidity, and that's the same in the Maiar exchange from EGLD, because you can provide liquidity. You actually already can, but the farming rewards will just start tomorrow, same as for the swaps. And like that you can actually make a passive income that maybe in the future can exchange your current income so that you have more freedom.
Oh yeah. The MEX token right here. What's about the MEX token? I mean, the main token is still EGLD, but what about the MEX token? Maybe you can explain.
Well, the MEX token is powering the exchange, so it's basically the same as for Banana with ApeSwap. It's important for the exchange to actually work. So you have EGLD as a store of value, which can max, I think, have like 31 million they have like a mechanism, so it will maybe stop at like 27, 28 million or something like that. But that's more for that the exchange can be powered and people can use it, and for that we need a new token, and that's MEX in this case. And because if the supply is higher and you have the same market cap, the price is lower. You know, maybe some people don't know that. And psychologically wise, a lower price is always better because people think that it can go higher. You know, like that's why we saw Dogecoin, we saw Shiba Inu, we saw Safe, Cam, Rocket. What do I know? All those weird meme coins. You know. So those coins, they had a huge supply, so the price seemed really low, and people just like to buy really cheap things and hope that it goes to $1 or something, or 10 cents, you know. That's why they increased the supply as well, so that it doesn't show like, I don't know, $20 max or $30 max. Like for example, right now it says max price is 0.00, like 3 zeros, 197. Yeah. Because the supply is in like the trillions, you know. I mean, it's insane. But that's the main reason why they have such a huge supply. And I think it makes a lot of sense. Like from the psychological standpoint, what do you think?
Oh, one thing I am reminded of is you told me about a person. I think you know which person it was. You talked with the person about buying Bitcoin. It was 1 or 2 years ago, and I think she said that I don't want to buy Bitcoin because I couldn't buy a whole coin.
Oh yeah.
And the same thought I had, and the same thought many people had that I talked to. And for me...
Many people think that way.
Yeah, and for me it shifted in my head when I thought, when I started thinking about Satoshi. Because Satoshi is just a tiny little part of Bitcoin. And one Satoshi has like I don't know, a tiny bit of a cent as a value of a dollar cent. So I think I can buy maybe 100,000 Satoshi. You remember when there were times where I enjoyed buying multiple hundred thousands of Satoshis.
Yeah, you were all increase your Satoshi stack. I remember those days.
Oh yeah. So and with that,
good old days.
Yeah. With that psychology, it's funny that the great coins use it as an advantage, and it's an important step as a developer of a coin to understand that and to use it to your own project's advantage, because it benefits the early holders.
I mean, at the end, it's all marketing, you know. I mean, yeah. Even though a lot of people in the Elrond community, they don't want to realize this fact that there's a lot of marketing. They always say like, yeah, if the tech is good, the people will come. And like, honestly, I think that's complete garbage, you know. Like, there's so many things in history of our world where the best thing didn't succeed, you know. Also, like the best example, in my opinion, is books. You know, best-selling authors. You know, people that write books. You only know the books that are successful, that got bought. You know, but those are not the best written books in history. Those are only the best sold books.
Yeah.
I think you know who said it. I think it was
Grant Cardone. Oh, yeah. Also, both of them said it, but yeah, Grant Cardone said it. Dirk Reuter also said it, and I think Dirk Reuter might have it from Grant Cardone.
Probably. Yeah, he likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's the thing. So I think marketing is really important, and we see it with Cardano, because I mean Cardano doesn't have the tech to back anything up, to be honest, in my opinion.
Yeah. Even
though a lot of fanboys, they will disagree with me, that's okay. You got your opinion, I got my opinion. But everything that Cardano wants to do, Elrond already has, you know, basically.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but Cardano is still in a higher market cap than Elrond. And why is that? Because the marketing is better. Because Cardano, the Cardano community, they actually know how to do marketing. If you check on TikTok, for example, where all the people are that want to invest in crypto, like people that are like 17, 18, 19, those people that have money, they don't have expenses, they just want to have fun, you know. If you type in Elrond, you only see like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
If you type in Cardano, you see like 300, 400,000 like posts or even more, you know.
One great example, if you're talking about TikTok and crypto, is Shiba Inu. I mean, Shiba Inu is completely just a meme coin, and on TikTok, if you just start to go into the crypto bubble, you get flooded with really funny videos with no real background information, but they are funny, they are entertaining, they are really good marketing for Shiba Inu. And that's one of the main reasons, because there are so many people really hyping it up in an efficient way, that the coin exploded like hell. Elrond, it's taking kind of a slow approach. It has a lot of marketing. It has a huge potential for marketing in the future. And what they are building tomorrow,
it has huge potential, yes. And it will go places, I believe that 100%. But I think that we could already be in the top 10.
Oh yeah, we could.
And I don't see a reason why would you not be in the top 10 if you could?
Oh yeah. I mean, the swap,
why not?
It's coming tomorrow. It's coming tomorrow, and the coin didn't explode.
Even the developers, they have more money, so they can develop faster, they can hire more people, they can do more stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense in my opinion, but okay, I mean, they probably know what they do. But what I want to talk with you about is in the Maiar exchange, when you provide liquidity for farming, what do you think is the best strategy in the beginning to get the most out of it, so that maybe some scholars can get into it and farm some MEX token in the beginning of the Maiar exchange? I know that Wesley Bryce or Bright, so like Wesley, you know, the Elrond guy that does all the research shit, you know, like he did a huge video on it, like a 3-hour video or something on the Maiar exchange. But I mean, realistically, nobody's gonna watch it, you know. I mean, it's 3 hours, really highly specific content that goes into great detail. I mean, most people are not going to watch it. So what do you think is the best strategy for like a beginner, like someone like our novices, our little brothers here, or maybe some people that already got some locked MEX token from the staking?
So I think, I mean, there are a lot of ways how you can approach it, but what's my favorite is you take some Elrond, you take some MEX token, you pull it together right here, then you put it into a farm. I mean, you can make a farm with only MEX, or you can make the mixed one. I would prefer to make the mixed one because of the way higher multiplier right here, which is important, so you can in a way benefit more of it in the passive income that you will get. Also the option either to have the freedom to take it in and out how you want, or you lock it up for 1 year. If you lock it up, you get double the rewards. I would just take a lot of money, put it in there, and lock it up for 1 year. I wouldn't suggest to do it with like hold your money or something, just with a portion of your money, so you have a passive income for 1 whole year or longer, and which provides a lot of MEX tokens, and then you collect those MEX rewards, and those you put in either in the MEX only or pool together with Elrond, and those you don't log in, so you have with that potion the freedom to take it in and out like you want. Because I think sometimes it's good to make a decision that you say, okay, this money is locked for a duration because I believe in the project. I will hold that portion of the money, but still have freedom with the rest. Yo, Clary, what's up?
So what I'm gonna do is I got some LK MEX token because I was staking EGLD in the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, we have like nearly the same amount of MEX token, and of course, I put into the EGLD-MEX farm and I lock it for 1 year. And then the rewards from that I just put into the MEX farm, and then I'm gonna have some extra that I don't want to lock for 1 year.
Yeah.
Just because I want to be flexible. Maybe if there's a bear market and maybe I'm able to time it, I can sell some of them, you know. And also because of the, I mean, there's a lot of launches, because I think it's a few days after the Maiar exchange launch, they're gonna release the launch pad with the first token called Ride, like HoloRide, the Audi-backed metaverse.
Yeah.
And I just want to have like money for opportunities. Maybe I want to go into HoloRide and put a little bit in there, and if it's locked, you can't do that. But I still want to have like some amount of money that's like giving me this double reward, because I mean it's huge. And I think this exchange is gonna kill everything because it's super smooth. I mean, when I pooled the both token together, I had to sign the transaction. Normally, you have to sign every single transaction like on its own. For example, you approve the contract, then you pull the things, then you have to go somewhere else. You have to do like approve twice, pull it twice. Like I don't know. You have to do so many things, you know.
Yeah.
On AxieTriads, for example, or every other platform.
Yeah.
But then with EGLD, you click it, and then you have to approve it once for all the transactions.
Yeah, it's 4 transactions, and this did cost me 26 cents as a total. Woo! Because it's you sign it in one, so it's less clicks actually. And for ApeSwap, because you bought that example, if you use it on Binance Smart Chain, then you actually have like $3 of worth of transaction fees, which is way more, and you have to click maybe 12 times.
Yeah, and then it doesn't work sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. So let's jump into another fact right here about the Maiar exchange. It has $100 million total value locked, and it after one day, and it didn't even launch yet. It's just since yesterday you can lock the liquidity.
I mean, it's amazing. I really love it. But if you compared with the launch of IXS staking, that was also really heavy, you know. I mean, we are in both communities. We are in the EGLD community and staking launch. It just went totally crazy. Within what, a day or two, it was like at 1 billion, 2 billion total value locked.
Yeah. If we're talking about the AXS, let's jump into AXS, Axie Infinity, right?
Let's tune in for part 2.
One family, one goal, and one Herbert. AxieTriads.